So, real quick, have you ever wondered why, in a world where we can create entire virtual universes with just a few lines of code, the idea of a universe created by a higher power seems far-fetched to so many people? I just want to take a few minutes to explore why dismissing the possibility of a creator might be more unrealistic than we think. Okay, so I'm just going to say it. Cat's out of the bag. I'm coming out of the closet. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. Blah, blah, blah. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to simply go over reasons I hear people don't believe in God, and then reasons why I think they're silly. Okay, so the first one I hear, I'm going to bring forth the main argument I hear from atheists, agnostics, etc., is that there's no evidence for God, so then therefore God doesn't exist. And I've chewed on this for a very long time because I haven't been able to realistically answer that question. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I can answer that question. I can't prove God. You know, this is another one in the debate me, bro, in the debate me sphere. Like, people hate hearing this, but I'm going to say it. I can't prove God, but you can't prove not God. You know what I mean? Okay, so lack of evidence is not the evidence of lack, etc. But here's my logic, my reasoning around why it's a bad argument to say there's no evidence for God, therefore God doesn't exist. And that main point is simply, if God created everything, let's say everything, you know, Earth, Mars, Sun, the galaxy, the Milky Way, Andromeda, and all the other 50 billion, quadrillion, blah, 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 you know, the infinite expanding universe, the further we look into it, the more there is. It seems to be black holes and wormholes and all this other crap, the quadratic formula, geometry, Pythagorean theorem, etc., you know, Newton's law, all these laws, stuff like that. These aren't things like all these like laws and stuff that we're observing. We're not making them. We're just observing them and then manipulating them inside of a system, okay? So, well, that being said, let's just assume, for the sake of this video, that God's real, okay? Just bear with me if you're still here. God's real, okay? He created everything. You know, Creator created everything. Something to have that much power to just do that, to create the rules to everything, you know, and as many iterations as they'd want to too, because we were just here for a blink, you know what I mean? Like, you're here for like 10 years, 20 years, 30 years to 100 years max, and you're gone, okay? So humanity's only been here for whatever it is, I don't know, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, I don't know what people say now. We got Neanderthal, stuff like that. Like the human consciousness, the recorded history has only been here for like 30,000 years, let's say. I'm not sure. Who's to say that something that was that powerful to have created all of this around us, that we're still just discovering new things every day, new little craziness, the crazy, even the tiniest, like microbiology, nuclear physics, all this other stuff. There's these tiny little nuances that just completely blow the world up. Like ChatGPT came out, and then now ChatGPT has already come so far in like a year or something like that. You know what I mean? And say that God created all this. How is it so inconceivable that, like, with that much power, wouldn't God be able to just make it so that he wants to be found the way he wants to be found, and then, like, if he wanted to very easily make it so that we wouldn't be able to find evidence of him, wouldn't that be, like, the easiest thing for him to do? So that's, like, my main thought process to, like, rebut that argument. Could have said it probably a lot better than I have right here. There's a lot of tripping over myself, but I'm just trying to, you know, get this video out, just get it done.